5 guys here on the field. I am your telecast host for tonight, Cody Azevedo. So on the pole, we have Sweetie, and on the front row is Shuja Hunt. Now let me just tell you about those two. Those two are currently in a rivalry battle because last time at Silverstone, Shuja Hunt would not be pleased with Sweetie in the way that he raced him. Coming to the end of the race, Sweetie did not have enough fuel, so Sweetie had to pit, but instead he decided to hold up Shuja Hunt. And King Firefox Shuja was not happy and expressed himself on the radio, saying that he was being a tool. Now that is your top two right there. That's your front row. So we are about to get here. 2 hours in the row. Let's start. The race will start momentarily. Before the race starts, we hope that you follow the Instagram account Legacy, same name as the channel. So that would be LE95CY. And we hope you enjoyed today's telecast. As we get things set up before the race. This will take a while, so we don't want to keep you guys waiting. Alright, we are ready for the 2 hours of this race. The sun will fall and it will be a finish in darkness. Watch out for those two starting on the front row. Race is about to begin. We are green flag. We are underway here at Rouen. Let's start. Sweetie gets a jump. Now Shuja Hunt, one into the grass there. I believe that was Tropic and Kion. Looks like a pretty clean start. We're gonna watch through the back of the field as well. Chaos tends to be back there across this corner as you see a bunch of cars jump out of line. Sweetie gets the lead. Here comes Shuja Hunt. Here comes, is that the 53, I believe. Sweetie gets a jump. And we got a bit of chaos on the racetrack. Couple cars, a couple wings. It looks like, oh, and somebody has hit the hay bale. That's the number 25, a King Firefox. And he has the headlights knocked out. That will have to be taken to pit road to be fixed. You must have headlights on, and you can see Jaden Christensen missing a wing. You can see the tail light also missing. I believe that's Ashton Alderman also missing a wing as well. So a bit of chaos in the start of this race. So it's Sweetie, Showdown Hunt. I believe the third place car, that would be May. In third. Who is in fourth? That looks like Tropic and Kion. And right behind is Michael Shelton. Apologies, that's not Jaden Christensen. But in fact, that may be one of the Hyena Agenda drivers. I believe that was Alcuth who had his wing knocked out. Jaden Christensen does drive an Aston Martin Vantage. We don't know which car it was though, however. Whoa, we saw one car slide out of line there. I believe that was Chema. There's your two-time champion, Paris McKinney, who's already won 2 races this season. So I believe that is Ashton Alderman in the number 42. A couple cars on pit road. That would be Alcuth, the 48. I believe that is. We don't exactly know who that is. There's the 25 King Firefox, and there's Jaden Christensen. So small minor repairs have been done. So Sweetie, Hunt, and May still running in the first, second, and third spot. They're currently on the podium. '39's been looking for a win, hasn't gotten it just yet in 10 races so far. But hopefully this $1 million paycheck can pay off if Sweetie can get the job done. But it's still early in the race. You can see here comes May starting to close onto the back of Showdown Hunt. Michael Shelton still hanging around back there as well. We got a car in pit road. And that looks like the 69. That is Cosmos in pit road. And her teammate has joined her. That would be Yoster. This race is expected to have a lot of chaos today or tonight. Michael Shelton, now in the third place spot, has taken the position away from May. Tropic and Kion in 5th place. Somewhere in 6th place, that would be Let's Go Logano, who's in this race. There's Senpai Jostiri right behind. I believe that would be Stratus DePiler. And somewhere is his teammate, Ovals. And I believe just right between them is the number 34 of Chamarose. And that does not look pretty good. That does not look good at all. That is Nigel Rossini, the Frenchman, at his home track. Now with issues. He will have to head to pit road. And Paris McKinney, the two-time champion, now missing a wing. So early on chaos here at the road that it starts. Oh my. So Sweetie still winning, still trying to win this race. Oh, Showdown Hunt sandwiched in there. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. These cars are absolutely all over the place. And don't expect it to stop either. This is probably going to be one of the most exciting races I've seen. The 3 cars in pit road addressing damage that would be Paris Biquet. The 33, I believe that is Steven and Nigel Rossini. Here comes the 33 out of pit road. The 41 is going to take a little bit more of a lengthy repair and will be near the back. There's Jaden Christensen. And there's your front pack. That is consisting of like 5 or 6 cars in this. 5 cars, should I say. The rest of the cars on the racetrack have spread out quite a bit, but you got to watch out for these 6 guys. Let's go Logano. He's about 9 seconds behind, but he's got a lot of room to himself. So still a lot of time to work on catching up. Michael Shelton has gotten up to 2nd. We're gonna take it on board with Shuja Hunt on the roof to show you how windy and narrow this track can be. But it has caused a lot of good racing so far. We aren't even past halfway of this race. All for $1 million on the line. Cold, hard cash for these drivers, not a check. And on board the 39, a sweetie. There's Michael Shelton, side by side. Can he get the position done? He's going to try to take away the first position. Can he clear? Yes, he will. Michael Shelton to the lead. Sweetie now drop back to 2nd, but hello, here comes Shuja Hunt. He's looking for money, and he's looking for a little blood tonight. And can he get the pass done on Sweetie? This is going to be intense. Oh boy, and here comes Sweetie. Shuja Hunt backs off. Oh man, I'm getting lightheaded just watching these guys. Ha ha! Ladies and gentlemen, no matter how much downforce these guys have, a little contact there. Sweetie being a little aggressive. This is racing, ladies and gentlemen, and it doesn't get any better than this. So Sweetie back in the lead. Didn't take long for him to get back up there. Now Michael Shelton's gonna have to work his way back up. The Corvette's looking pretty strong tonight. Ford GT's 3rd and 4th. The Tropica Kion in 5th place. It's a 5-car battle currently. 7 seconds back is Let's Go Logano. And just behind is Senpai Jasiri, the number 76, Daytona winner from the start of the season. There's the factory Ford GTs, the 68, 69, and the 67. That would be Cosmos and Yasher. There's Trevor Rose in 9th place. She's our Red Bull Ring winner from about a couple races ago. Tell you what, she may be the Rookie of the Year, possibly. Meanwhile, Michael Shelton has the lead once again. And here comes Sweetie on the attack once more. Will she back off? Yes, she will, and that's going to leave the door open a little bit for Shuja Hunt. Shuja on the attack now. But Shuja doesn't have the run. He kind of backs off there a little bit. And here comes Tropic and Kion, I believe. And oh no! The 53 of May, her rear wing knocked off. That's going to cause issues. And now dropping a Kion trying to get around. That's going to cause May to lose all that ground. And now she will fall all the way back to the rear of the field. She has to address that, otherwise there's going to be absolutely no downforce in the rear end of that car. So take it slow and easy is the thing here. So now we have 4 guys currently in the middle of this. Logano trying to get up to the 5th position. Or 4th position, should I say. So 4 men settling it out for blood. Dropping a kind of lagging there a little bit. Michael Shelton trying to get a little bit angsty with his moves. Oh boy! Risky move, and Michael Shelton's gonna make it work, however. Oh boy! Being in any position going into that tight hairpin corner, it can be dangerous. Car in the pit road, that would be the number 53. So all these guys are gonna have to work their way back up, but it is possible that you can work your way back up, because danger is around every single corner of this race. We're already 14 minutes into this race. We're going to take a short break. We will be right back. We're going to take it on board with Shuja Hunt. We don't go anywhere. We are back live, and look at the action here. Look how fast these guys are going down this windy section on the racetrack. So Sweetie continues to lead this race. Let's Go Logano is starting to catch up to these guys. We want to know that we already have 8 or 9 different winners now this season. Paris being the only multi-winner this season, with 2, both at Texas and at Suzuka. Quite a day it's been for these 4 drivers. For all of these guys, in fact. So we're gonna take it so we're gonna take it down the field here. So Sweetie has not won a race just yet. Been close. Suzuka almost had it. Came out of absolutely nowhere. Finished second, but was unable to get the win. Paris Biquet was able to hold off Sweetie. Michael Showdown, however, has already won a race, that being at Monza. Our live stream was cut off mid-race, so we were unable to stream the end. However, but Michael Showdown was able to get the dub. Joppa Kakayan still looking for the first win. He's already got 4 career wins in his name, all being in the stock car era. And for Shuja Hunt, he's got also 4 wins in his name, all being at season 1 of the Verizon World Endurance Championship, all being in the endurance era, but still none this season. Still looking for his first. Let's Go Logano had a good run at Monza, led almost most of this race, but was just shy of a victory, and it did not work out. Still searching for his first win. Senpai Jasiri got already her first win. In fact, she got it at the first race of the season opener at Daytona. Quite a day for her. And almost had one at Spa-Francorchamps. However, May was able to defend herself and was shy of a win there. And there you see the number 95. That is Michael Jeanette looking for his first win in this season. In the Rolex F1, he is a dominator. In fact, I believe he has a championship in there. But when it comes to the World Endurance Championship, sponsored by Verizon, it is no good. Still looking for the first W of his career. Chema Rose dominated Red Bull Ring. Absolutely nobody was able to touch her the entire race. Past Paris Biquet just was 20 minutes to go. Ended up pulling away from her by 30 seconds. Was able to get it done. There you see the number 99. That is We Like Ovals. Had a pretty good day at the Silverstone circuit. However, that race was not liked by almost every single driver, but it was almost a win for him. And finally, Jimmy Jelani taking home the win. Jimmy Jelani has not won yet. Almost won it at Texas. Paris Biquet was able to defend herself that race. in a very intense battle. Jelani looking for his first win. His first championship sanctioned win. This one will not count for any of these guys. While Sweetie, Michael Shelton, Shooter Hunt, and Tropical Kion continue the battle for real estate here. We're going to take it on board with Michael Shelton. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Michael Shelton currently has the lead at the moment. And Tropic and Kion trying to chase him down. Shuja and Sweetie battling each other. This is a rivalry in the making. Shuja Hunt kind of talked bad about Sweetie and how the way he drove at Silverstone near the end, blocking off him and King Firefox. Shuja Hunt had some words to say. In fact, called Sweetie a tool. So Sweetie and Hunt now currently in a man-to-man battle. Now there is other racing that is being telecasted, such as the race at Bristol. This race will be split into two parts, let's just say. And we got one car in the pit road. And this is a scheduled pit stop by the number 95. Here comes Kion. Kion to the lead. Kion takes the lead away from Michael Shelton. So Shelton in second, Shuja Hunt third, and Sweetie in fourth. And look who's back there. Let's go, Logano. He says, I am ready to challenge. This race is sponsored by E621, Ver Affinity, and Jack Link's Beef Jerky. And right now, it's Tropical Kion's night right now. But Michael Shelton trying to say, it's mine, you don't deserve it. So now it's a 5-car battle once again. Let's go Logano up to 4th. Now he's going to try to get after Shuja Hunt. He slips in just behind. He's taking everything. Whoa, we got one car that was almost sideways. That was Sweetie. He's not getting the best of it tonight. Getting shuffled around all over the place. Logano tries to go over to the outside, but really that's not going to work on a tight corner like that. There's Austin Wolf right there in the number 93 Falcon Tire. Aston Martin Vantage. Scheduled pit stop for the number 34 of Chama Rose. Oh, contact! Looking like an ugly battle here, and the 34 kind of mixed up all of this. Jim Rose getting a little bit aggressive. There's Shelton, there's Kion, there's Shuja Hunt. Shuja Hunt has not had the taste of the lead once yet today. But hopefully he's looking to change that around if he can get through these Corvettes. It is one Ford GT and 4 Corvettes. The Corvette driver said they're not going to play nice with Shuja Hunt today after the disrespect of Sweetie. So it's kind of a bit of a rivalry on the hands, and Let's Go Logano's going to shove his way out of Shuja out of the way for the 3rd position. We got to take it on board with Michael Shelton here. Very windy sections of this racetrack, very narrow track as well. An old circuit like this, but still loved by many old Formula 1 fans and still growing motorsport fans. Now finally getting to enjoy the thrill of all the racing that it used to be here. Michael Shelton, here he comes. He's going to try to go for the lead here. Not giving him anything. Shelton bumps him out of the way, but it's still side by side. Kion nearly off track there. Gotta be careful when it comes to this kind of track. Like we said, it's very narrow, so you have very little room to pass. And you see there, Tropican Kion getting extremely loose, and we got one car in pit road. It looks like that would be Sweetie. I believe that was a scheduled pit stop. So, oh, and Kion knocks the back, and Shuja Hunt too. And they're gonna give Kion, they're gonna give Kion and Logano penalties. I believe penalties are being addressed. Some more issues for drivers up in the front there. So Shelton and Hunt now crippled. That's a lot of breathing room for traffic and Kion, but I believe they're going to give a penalty. Hunt furious on the radio saying that is not driving. Shelton and Hunt having a lip around the racetrack without wings. It's gonna be quite a while. You can see they're not anywhere close. Worst part of the racetrack. And Hunt had to pit anywhere, I believe. So, however, this is gonna be a lot of work. They're gonna have to get everything off that car. And here comes Hunt. So about the damage on the Tropic and Kion's front nose. How was that effective? It doesn't look like Logano's catching up to him just yet. You see one of the cars there, that car that is a wingless Victory 4 GTs on the racetrack. Logano in the pit road. And issues, looks like for Sweetie. That was your pole sitter. And he came in the pit road not long ago, so he must have had some kind of issue. Wow, coming out of that pit road. Oh! And the Ford GT, that is a very treacherous area to pull out. There is absolutely no other runway. So Jasiri now in second, the closest to Tropic and Kion. She's still got a clean looking race car. Don't see any damage really on that number 76 Vaccaro Aston. Except there is a bit of damage there on the front hood. And oh man, looks like a little damage there on the number one of the factory Ford GTs. That looks like Cosmos. And oh man, a bunch of the cars are damaged. So a lot of cars having issues on the racetrack. We're gonna take a break. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Back live here, and it is absolutely insane how that number 76 just flew right back. Oh! And wow. I don't know what you call that one. '99 on pit road. I believe that is Stratus the Byler. No, that's not the Byler. Or Jeanette. There's Michael Jeanette. comes Senpai Jasiri in the pit. Apologies for that. Here comes Austin Wolf. And mind you that our next race is at Long Beach, California. And that is Shuja Hunt's home track. He's looking to take the dub there. And if he does, that would probably be a dream come true. And after that, Monaco, then Dubai. Well, apologies, not Monaco. That will be the Daytona Oval. After Long Beach, then Dubai, then Monaco, then Coda, and then finally Le Mans, the great finale. And Senpai Jasiri still running in the second spot, surprisingly. And Alcuth is in pit road. More cars coming. I gotta take a look at the map, see where Tropic and Kion is. You see that white dot on the screen just right at the start-finish line? That appears to be Tropic and Kion. He's got the car full of fuel. He's gonna take off. And Jasiri's gonna get out in front. She's got the lead. Here's Michael Jeanette. Kion has fallen back to third. I believe that he did serve his penalty. That's probably why he's always so far back. There's Paris Biquet running in the 17th position, not doing so well. There's Sweetie up poles that are trying to fight with the number 33. Oh! They're playing a game of cat and mouse and... Oh! Man. And more damage for Jaden Christensen on the racetrack. Oh, man. That's Chama Rose right in 10th place. Oh, farther back is Shuja Hunt. And second and third place have caught up to Chama Rose, or excuse me, Jasiri. In fact, there's May, but she's got to hit the pit road. Thank goodness she was able to at least recover somewhat. There's Shuja Hunt. Running midfield. Literally midfield. Oh man! Kion giving him warning. He's already had a penalty. He's already had a penalty. He doesn't want another one. That is not what you want. And here he goes again. There goes Kion. Very aggressive. Did the same thing at Daytona. They're playing the cat and mouse this time. Kion trying to get back that lead that he lost. Is he going to gain it? Yes, he will. Now Jasiri between the two dangerous men right now. Kion has dominated most of this race. two Corvettes once again get around the other car easily. This has been the case for the Ford GT and the Aston Martin. Corvettes seem to be strong tonight. The series stays off the rear end of the car. So let's go Logano. Taking the lead. And look who's coming around the outside. Tropic and Kion knows how to get it done, but it looks like Logano's not going to give it any inch. And he's going to stay clear. He's going to continue to lead. We're going to take a small break. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Back at the road showdown at Rouen last night. Right now, Tropic and Kion currently leads. Let's go Logano in second and just Siri in third. Already caught up to lap traffic. That's Mahi Rose. That's Chama's sister. Doing a couple race shot. Three wide. And the 21 does not get the best of that. Oh, man. Giving a radio call to the Ferrari blue flag. This Ferrari's not giving easy. Well, this is the first half of Rouen Showdown. We will see you at part 2 later tonight. We'll see you later.